Congratulations on your new floor from Robbins Sports Surfaces. Our newest portable floor installation process will make it easier than ever to install and disassemble your new floor. We are proud to produce the industry's first and only adjustable lock flooring system. And the best part? No more nuts and bolts to deal with. Instead, a simplified rapid latch buckle system will be used to ease up and speed up your floor installation process and disassembly. To begin, measure out the floor and chalk a starting line. A chalk line must be laid to determine the proper placement of A-row panels. Make sure that the chalk line is straight. Measured sections should be overlapped approximately 5 feet for the length of the floor. Once the chalk line is made on the floor, start the floor with A1 panel, then A2, then A3 will be added. Each row and number panel is marked on the groove end of each panel. Once the first panels are lowered into place, locate the metal alignment pin and receiver at the end of each respective panel. The small metal pin will line up adjacent to the hole on the prior panel. Simply slide in. Carefully slide the two starting panels together until they are tightly together. The kicker board may be needed to achieve this. To buckle down, simply snap the buckle on each side of the panel. Once panels A1 and A2 are connected, make sure that you're still on the chalk line. If they are off, simply take the kicker board or mallet and tap the edge of the panel until it lines with the chalk line. Don't use a mallet to hit the groove of each panel. This will cause damage to the panel. Instead, use the kicker board to close the gap between each panel. This should be done gently to avoid misaligning the floor. Next, begin adding more panels to the floor. Finish the A row, then move on to the B row, and so on. And as an added note, if your floor is a zip floor, it would be good to lay out rows equally on both sides of the A row to keep the floor as straight as possible. Lay each panel about 4 to 5 inches apart before sliding in. Each panel should be pushed flush with the existing row. The first 2 rows are the most important as they will set the lines and keep the rest of the panels straight. While doing this, check for alignment of the game lines and logos on each adjoining panel. For all inside panels, be sure to clip on the outside buckle first, then the inside one. Each latch should be fit snugly in place, without major force. To ensure each lock is properly fitted, simply twist the end of each lock to loosen or tighten. To tighten, twist the metal knob clockwise. To loosen, turn it counterclockwise. The lock should not be able to be taken apart with your fingers, but rather with the puller tool provided. We'll get to that later. Check to make sure the game lines are matching up properly. Adjust as necessary. After properly setting all the panels down, the floor is ready for play. To properly disassemble, use the lock release tool provided. Use the tool properly to disengage the latch. Begin with unlocking the buckles around the perimeter and slide out each panel with the puller tool provided. Make sure your floor has been properly cleaned off before stacking. Ensure that they are stacked properly, with each end block fitting snugly on top of one another. If replacement of a lock is necessary, don't fret. It's easy. Each lock is screwed on with 2 screws on the end bracket of each panel. Simply unscrew, then replace. With this new rapid latch buckle setup, it'll be easier than ever to get your floor properly set up efficiently and on time. It will also greatly reduce pickup time. Remember, choose the floor with the best value. Choose once, choose Robbins.